Right, we're here at UK Nats 2019. Who are you and what did you do?
I'm Jevan Salas-James and I top 32 UK Nats playing Thunder Danger.
Very nice. Do you want to take us through the list?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, I played 3 Thunder Dragon standard. I played 2 Hawk. People was cutting this into 1. I think that's incorrect because when you're playing UK meta, you've got to be able to grind, and I think the second one does actually come up. We played 2 Dark standard, 2 Raw standard. This, we always search it off Dark if possible, so we can loop Wyvern, Dangers, 3 Nessie, 3 Jackalope, 3 Sukanoko, and the 1 Bigfoot to out Vanny's Fiend, Floodgates, all sorts. I was planning to play Thunderbird, but luckily my friend had a spare one of these, so yeah, and this didn't ever come up to pop, so that's a shame, but it did come up as a level 8, but it could have just been Thunderbird to be fair. Next, Free Solar, obvious. Just going to move on.
Yeah, sure.
1 Armageddon Knight. I played this thinking that it would be a better extender, and if you normal summon it, it always gets hit by a hand trap, and then you can go off after, because they think you're playing Orcus or something, and then you just danger play. Next, we played 3 of each baby. I love playing 3 Dark. That was definitely correct. I definitely think that opening up these is necessary, so max out if possible. My favourite card for today and yesterday was 3 Levianeer. This is so sick. Honestly, chain blocking this makes it so much more broken. You chain block with your Thunder Dragons, so you make this 1, you make a Thunder Dragon 2 against a back row decks, and then they have to like strike or react to your Thunder Dragons, and then you just pop 2, and that's free. We played 1 Diablos because I thought this card was broken, and I did actually like hand looping my opponent because the less cards they have the better. It didn't ever brick that much, and sometimes it actually helped me combo because if I ever had opened up a danger and I tribute summon for a Thunder Dragon, I summon this and then I can go off from there. 1 Destrudo to play around Lancia. 1 gold Eclipse Wyvern. I'm sorry, everything else is a very high rarity, this isn't, but yeah, this card was so good. My favourite card in the deck other than Levianeer, so this is my second favourite. It helps block attacks, it helps search your best card, so my favourite draw spell for the year, Sekka's Light. I've always tried to play this if possible. I played BA with this as well, so I love this card, it's so amazing. So on to extra deck.
Do you not want to play the prize card?
I don't own a prize card and I still wouldn't play it. I mean, so I say. Token, shout out to Ralph, Adrito, 2 Colossus. The 3rd never came up, and when it did, I could just add it back off Raw, so it was still quite good. Guard Dragons, we played all of them. Standard really. My favourite link, if I get hand trapped and I know my plays are going to end until bottomly, I always make this and it absolutely wrecks Salamangreat. I always make sure I can end this if I know I'm playing against Salamangreat, and yeah. 1 Beat Pop. I didn't play Lamphorhynchus because this is actually ultra rare. Lamphorhynchus is common. That's it. 2 Nightmares. Phoenix was so important. I'm glad that I had it because, as I said, chain blocking again was very important on my opponent's back row, and it forced through a lot of things. Unicorn to shuffle back the Starving Venom fusion because there's no possible way to out it other than Hieratic and this. So you don't want your board game blown up. We played 1 Triple Burst. This was actually relevant against Striker other than comboing. To stop Ray coming back, and yeah. 2 Skull Dread. This is obvious, you don't play more, you don't play less. 1 of this, love this monster. 1 of this, so broken. So my theory was, if my opponent ever Phantasmes me, blind and I'm going first, I just make this, assuming they're playing Salamangreat or Orcust. So,
And then they can't play.
yeah. But if they don't hand trap me, I make this one so my Hieratic can't get attacked. Hot Red, I played Hot Red over Crystal Wing, believing that evenly matched would hurt me, mine will hurt me even more. And then you can just bounce it with Hieratic Link in end phase. So yeah, I just thought that was more better than playing Crystal Wing, because Crystal Wings win more against the decks you already beat. So, I mean, other than the mirror. So side deck, we played Triple Lancia. So I wasn't sure about this card when I was entering my deck list. I remember on the Friday I was like, well, this could literally be anything else, and it will do a job. I don't know, I did like it for the event, but it wasn't necessary. We played Triple Veiler and one's American, sorry. I love this card. When my opponent blind scoops into the board, I just side these in and assume it will do a job because it's generic and it works against everything. We played Triple Twin. Surprisingly, these didn't get sided in much, but for the first few rounds, I guess it was good. I didn't side it for Salamangreat, so yeah. Next, we played Triple Red Reboot. As of again, we didn't side it very much. Honestly, I didn't go into my side deck much other than the hand traps. Last card I played was Triple Eradicator. I love this card, but it helps the Altergeist matchup, helps the Striker matchup, and it will always make you win.
Did you resolve it?
I did resolve it. I resolved it against Draco, cooling spells, against Sky Striker, cooling spells. All of those games, I just won. Because they either scoop or they just can't do anything, which is tragic.
Cool. And what were your rounds?
So, round 1, I played against Draco. I went 2-1 there. Yeah, game 1 he didn't summon border, which is my loss, basically. If you summon border against this deck, you lose, regardless. So I break through his board. Game 2, he played a bunch of floodgates, summoned the border, scooped. Game 3, easy win, because I just comboed. Round 2, I played BA Orcust. The guy was actually pretty nice. I love BA as a deck, as I said, so I was just asking him about how the deck worked, and the matchup was pretty easy. Round 3 was my first loss against Salamangreat. Unfortunately, I lost that matchup. I think I should have done better, but oh well. Round 4, we played Salamangreat again. That was easy 2-0, because that's the bye. Again, in round 5, I played Salamangreat. I beat Sev 2-1, shout outs to Sev and Jev. Yeah, basically he had a board of Raw Rage Dweller, and somehow I managed to play through, and yeah, I OTK'd him in that turn. So my second loss, sorry, was to Striker. The first time I actually played Striker in this event, and yeah, I basically lost in time to Kaina, and he had a 6-minute turn, and I was like, oh, there's nothing I can do. Next matchup was Thunder Dragon. I went 2-0 in that, he won the roll. Luckily, I managed to play through his board. Then, next day, day 2, we faced Orcust, we won the roll, and yeah.
And that's it.
So basically, I just win. And then after that, we had to play Trickstar by. But I went 2-1 there because game 2 he opened up Reincarnation's roll.
Oh.
And well, I can't do anything to that. Then in top 64, I played against Cyber Dragon, really nice guy. He was just happy to get the top, but I 2-0'd him. Top 32, I played Jake Quincy, and yeah, basically we went into time. I probably could have broke through his board if I had a bit more time, but he put me down to 500. So yeah, shout outs I would like to give to Dennis, Plesio, Ralph, Adrito, Zach, Ed, Matthew. Yeah, that's
Great.
it.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.